Now, Mthatha is abuzz from early this morning as hundreds of athletes take part in the spectacular Heroes Marathon in honor of President Nelson Mandela. It also kicks off the commemorations marking the 4th year since the passing of Madiba. The route from Mthatha Airport to Qunu follows the final route of the Statesman. Now, the marathon also celebrates the Eastern Cape's political legends and tenacious business and academic figures. The Heroes Marathon event will consist of 3 different races, namely the 5-kilometer, the 10-kilometer, the 21.1 kilometer and the 42 kilometer. Now, our reporter Zimkhita Manqinana joins us now live from Mthatha. A very good morning to you, Zimkhita. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, Mthatha is a hive of activity this morning. What can you tell us more?
A very good morning and a warm welcome to Vigisfield, just outside Mthatha, Simpiwe. We're coming to you from the 3rd starting point where hundreds of athletes are taking part in this 17th edition of the Heroes Marathon. The significance of this marathon changed after the passing of former statesman Nelson Mandela. Even the route of this marathon changed after his passing. Now it coincides with the date where he passed on, and also the route that he took from the Mthatha Airport to his resting place at his Qunu home. The most significant part of this marathon is the 5-kilometer peace walk, which is usually led by some of his family members, trying to engage South Africans in uniting and also supporting each other to fight the scourge of HIV in South Africa, poverty and illiteracy, especially here in the Eastern Cape. But we're going to talk to the MEC of Sport, Recreation and Arts and Culture, Mamupem Majority, to tell us about the significance of this marathon. I know, MEC, this year you have more than 1.3 athletes that are taking part. We see this marathon growing from strength to strength. What is different this year?
Thank you very much, Zim, listeners at home. This is a very important event to us because we are paying homage to all our heroes. But more significantly, this year, we are launching the centenary of the statesman, the former statesman, Mthatha Nelson Mandela. And therefore, athletes must lead by example. That is why our first part is this marathon. It is growing in leaps and bounds because it involves all countries in the continent. And for us, that means African Renaissance, Africa stand up, fight, spread peace, and to us that is very much important, especially at this time of the year. Within the 16 days of activism, let's run for a cause. Let's run to fight against gender-based violence.
We were at the World AIDS Day commemoration just a few days ago, and there was a message that was being spread to young people, and I said that there's a lot of young people that are participating in this Heroes Marathon. What message are they going to take away? And we're also in the 16 days of activism now.
The message that the young people are going to take home is to say, one, young people, be active in sport. Sport is a catalyst of nation building and social cohesion. But also when you're in sport, you have to exercise maximum discipline. There are do's and don'ts in sport. And therefore, for one to remain and stay in shape, they must participate in sport. But also, they must make it a point that sport becomes an income for them. They must be able to get revenue out of sport. It's not just running for a fun, we're running for a cause, and it takes away people from the streets and to think on social ills. So that is why it is important for us to embrace and enhance all the activities that are sport related, especially the road running. But want to request all the motorists to respect athletes on the road, because our athletes are dying on the roads.
Let's talk about the 5-kilometer peace walk starting at the gate of Mthatha Nelson Mandela's home.
Yes, this is the 5th year that we are starting that race right there, because we're saying the participants are children. Mthatha Mandela loved children so much. He wanted to protect children at all times, and we're saying those children are working to spread peace in the world. That is why on the 5th we'll be spreading that peace through releasing of 100 white doves. Mthatha Mandela stood for peace, and you know he won the Nobel Peace Prize, and therefore working for peace is very much important. And what we encourage all our communities, wherever they are, that they must always preach peace, work peace, stay peace, for us to have a free, non-violent country and a free, non-violent world.
Thank you very much for your time. Well, that was the MEC of Sports, Recreation, Arts and Culture, MEC Phemi Majodina. When we come back to you later, Simpiwe will be giving you visuals of that 5-kilometer peace walk right in front of the Nelson Mandela's Gate. For now, it's back to you in studio.
Now, Zimkhita, you won't be doing any justice if you're reporting on the race and you're not participating in it. We want to see you on the road. But thank you for joining us. That was Zimkhita Manqinana speaking to us live from Mthatha, wherein the Heroes Marathon is currently in progress. All right, let's take a short break now. We'll be right back.